and look up in the corner. Just keep that in mind. I'm listening.
Well, it says we're live in the corner, so hey, hey, hey.
Hey
Howdy.
everyone.
Howdy, Vandy. Howdy, Storage Branch. Howdy, Troy.
Purple haze.
Purple Haze. Glad we got to meet you this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe Wi-Fi holding. Who knows?
All right. I think I figured. I think it was me. Any more echoing?
Hello.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Hey.
So we see Purple Haze, Van D, Regular Guy Barbecue. What's up, Troy? Storage Brats, Nicole.
No, that was me writing in the chat.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah,
Purple haze.
yeah. It was definitely visible.
Well, it has been a whole week that has passed, and you know, drop your zip code in the chat. I I am looking at
Where was that
storage units
unit we were
lately.
looking at last?
What's that?
Where's that unit that we were looking at last week that had 14 days?
The one with the safe.
Michigan. Yeah.
Monroe, Michigan. Let me give you an zip code.
I'm glad you brought that up. Is that still there?
48162.
Sounds like it.
I'm looking at it. I saved it last week. It's still got 7 days, 14 hours, 6 minutes, 22 seconds, and it's $1,380.
That's it.
That's it. I imagine it'll double by.
Well, it is Michigan, so it may not. It might
It
not
might
be too
not.
bad. What's that?
It might not. It might go good.
Or it might cancel.
Well, hope it don't.
I know the ones I was looking at earlier this year canceled, so I couldn't tell you yay or nay, but I had one that looked very nice and it canceled. And when I saw it come back a couple months ago, they said
Okay.
any guns and all that, basically you had to turn into the office.
Well, at least that don't say that here.
No, but I'm just saying if it cancels and comes back, it could. Hey, Betty Boop and Uncle Bo, how y'all doing tonight?
Hey, Uncle Bo and Betty Boop. When is the 22nd?
Vandy said it must be cold in South Carolina. Mickey is frozen.
We lost Mickey.
We're almost. Hey guys.
Hey, you're
Hey,
back.
you thawed out. So we're at 1380 with 7 days. Well, I'm about 7.5 days left to go, huh?
Hey, Uncle
Yeah.
Bob.
Did you look to see if there might be, or did you call to see if there's a sister unit or common owner?
Not yet.
Might want to do that. There might be better stuff in the other unit, or half the stuff in the other unit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there could be. You never know.
The one we should look at in Florence there's only one. I called on it a long time ago. There's got to be something good in there, other than the vet.
All right, you said the zip code was 41042.
On the Michigan one, let me get back in.
Four 48162.
No, that's Kentucky.
What is it?
41042 is Kentucky.
48162.
I'm sorry. 48162. And that was exact, right?
Yeah, that's
That is
their.
exact.
And I'm going to go ahead and apologize to everybody in advance. The Wi-Fi really sucks at this hotel. So it's only at 1300.
1380.
Yeah. Still got 7 days. Still got 7 days.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, the worst that could happen is it doubles in 7 days. But I mean, what was it last week?
600.
So
Yeah,
I mean, it only went up another what, almost 800.
700. Yep.
But you know, most of the action happens at the end anyway. So you could figure what in another week it'd go up at least if it doubled another 800 from this week, right? So that puts you at 13, basically 14. So that puts you at what, 22?
Around 22.
21, 22, somewhere in that area.
At minimum. I mean, and then, you know, these type units could jump at the end. So that just kind of gives you an idea what kind of budget you should probably have aside and be ready to pay if you really want to get into it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that
Uh-oh. I heard that.
We lost Mickey again.
I'm not totally lost. I'm just partially lost.
Yeah, they keep timing him out on the internet, and he got to keep feeding it quarters.
I'm just kind of looking through the other units in the area, just kind of wondering, but I'm not really seeing anything that says it would be
Common
Sister
owner.
unit.
right.
Seems like every time I change the picture, that's when I freeze up.
I clicked around on the other units that are up there at that location,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't see that person's name on the other ones. They have the person's names listed in the description.
Gotcha.
Just a little ways down the page where they do the additional information.
I see customer name. It's under. Yep, I got you. I see. I see.
This is gonna be the spot Randy put in. So how many miles out do you need me, Vandy? I got units going off in 3 hours up there. 50
He
miles
said
out.
50 miles.
I was halfway there.
There's a little 5x5, Andy. You can pick that up with your truck.
Got a nice hand truck in it too. You can probably get this 10 by
The 10 by.
Hold on
Hey,
one second.
you see that $70 unit has shell reloader, gunpowder in it.
I'm not sure which unit.
Second one down the page.
Oh, way up there. This one.
Look at 10 by 15 for $50, huh?
Skis. Did you ever get rid of them skis I sent y'all home with? Speaking of skis,
Skis,
yeah. You know,
the
remember I sent you
water
home with-
skis, the old wooden water skis. The 5 by 15.
These are some really.
The $70 unit. Is that where you're looking at?
Hey Jay, what are you doing? Hey.
The one with the loader in it, huh?
What are you doing?
Yeah, is this the one he's looking at? Or it's a 5 by 15.
5 by 15. Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at.
He said, "Yes, sir. I like it."
Oh shit.
What
Huh.
did you say, lady?
Oh, sorry.
Wow, this must have a good microphone on it because she was like in 2 rooms away.
Oh, I heard like she was sitting right in this room. It's okay. I'm not offended. Wait, I got a good question. Y'all see this picture?
Which one?
The one that I'm on right now.
Yeah.
Right there. Can you explain to me how they got that picture from the doorway?
They didn't. They went in the unit.
Did they? They went in the unit, eh?
Yeah, they went in the unit.
Do that?
Hey.
So we're
Well,
looking.
look at the picture of the skis. The boots are open.
Grandma's gonna probably get you.
Yep, they opened up the
In the
picture.
one picture, they're closed. Then they got them.
You don't have
They
to
opened their
get
boots up. They opened all that up.
ready. You can come down and lay down whenever you're ready. And we gotta take medicine.
No, we don't. I am not taking medicine.
Roy said he's not taking it, babe.
What?
Roy said he's not taking it.
Me either.
Neither's
What?
Jim. Jim and Roy aren't taking the medicine.
Oh.
Depends on what kind of medicine is.
Dylan.
Touche.
Amoxicillin for a double ear infection.
Yeah, I might would take that if I had a double ear infection.
She came here today because I think her mother had enough. Like Erica said, she was a very cranky baby today, but she's good here.
Yeah.
So what do we see in this one here?
This is the reload unit, I guess.
So think it's worth $70, $80, $100, whatever he's got a bid on it.
I mean, just the reload, the reload machine is probably worth a couple $100, I think.
Yeah. Well, look at all that. Well, I don't know how much is ammo and how much is just shells, but
That picture,
Yeah.
I believe that picture is all empty shells.
well, there's some boxes that look like. Well, I couldn't. Hold on.
$20.
You can't really make out the writing on some of these boxes, whether like
Yeah, that's
federal.
all birdshot though,
Yeah.
and those are all birdshot shells down there.
Hey, there's a Mickey one down there in the 10 by 10. It's $10.
A Mickey
Private
one.
seller.
It'd have to be a really good Mickey one for me to come all the way up there to get it though.
So how much you figure you would go in on that one? I mean, David said one machine would sell for $100, but you're almost to $100 already. So
I mean, I don't know what skis are worth or what kind they are, so
well, I don't know how long they've been in storage, except for the fact that they probably are not necessarily brand new or a new or updated model. A lot of times stuff I find is kind of outdated. You might get maybe, depending, $100. I mean, it just depends on if that's your bread and butter kind of deal. Like for me,
There you go. When you're done with the game, can you take a break?
I'd be all in at 110.
gotcha.
I figure I could at least double my money off the stuff in there, if not make more.
I'd have to
I mean-
agree with that.
I'm just looking at just a quick search of a reload kit or a reload. $37.
How much?
$437.
Okay. Troy said they ran into a bunch of it, and it sells well.
Those look like decent reloaders, not those cheap ones that you buy on Amazon and stuff.
I would definitely say this unit would be worth. Yeah, I would
You
probably
prefer
say
that?
I would go to about 100, maybe 125, somewhere in that area, because you don't have a lot
Try
of
to hit me with
garbage
it.
that goes with it. Like you're really just buying it just for the reloaders, you know.
30 seconds.
Pretty much.
Which, you know, I mean, to me that's good because you know, you can really see why, and it's not a bunch of garbage that you got to worry about tossing out with it.
That's true.
So could you spend a little bit more knowing that you're going to, at minimum, double your money? Yeah, I could see that. And I mean, are we seeing a brand on this or?
On the reload machine?
Yeah. Here's, you can't read it, but is that Sniper?
Hmm.
Two of them.
Oh, Lord have
One's
mercy.
probably for shot shells, and the other one's probably for rifle ammo.
Oh, does it?
Ah.
No.
And Troy said shells, wadding, etc. are relatively inexpensive and don't make a ton of money, but you got to have them if you are reloading. Valid point.
This is amoxicillin. Doesn't
Yeah, I
it
was
taste
looking at
like?
this one, and that looks like a bottle of gunpowder right there. And
Yeah,
that
that is.
looks like stuff right here.
Oh.
Yep,
So
that's
my
powder.
question is, would you look to sell it at a specific time for hunters or just in general? It's going to sell the same all year long.
Okay.
Anybody that
Oh.
reloading are probably avid shooters, and they'll buy it anytime.
You're done, so your ears don't hurt. Apparently, they hurt this morning.
I mean, unless they're a prepper. I mean, some preppers have reload stuff.
There.
Yeah.
Oh,
So for the most part, it sounds like it's not something that a person would have to sit on either. And it's a relatively low price right now.
Right.
you're done. We'll take a drink with it. Hello, how are you?
It's a very sensitive mouse pad, y'all.
Here's one just like
Feel like I'm on Wayne's World.
1983. See, I have
You have to drink that. Grandma's gonna get your weight down.
That's two separate machines.
Well, might have been late '82 or
I don't know. I can't see a name on it. But this one's definitely a bigger machine than this one.
Yeah.
And I think right here is where you sit. You put the shell right here, and whenever you match the arm or whatever, it goes around in a circle. So I really don't know how they work that well. You pull the handle down and match everything in.
She needed shots.
I'm wondering what else. Is that the only one Bandy's looking at, or?
I think Jim said something about he liked this one with the mattress in it.
Do I get to get the pan again?
no, there's one down here. Where is it?
Yeah, that's about all.
The
there
one with
looks
the
to be
car
in that
seat
one.
in it. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The eighth one down on first page.
Did you say the eighth one down?
Yeah. It's a Mickey. It's a Mickey's unit.
Oh, look
Talking
at
about
that.
this I got up, Mr. Jim.
You got
Yeah,
what?
that
1,
one
2,
is-
3,
that one
4
is-
vintage motors in it.
Yeah. Private
Nope,
seller,
5.
Adam, is what they got it listed as.
Couple street lights.
Up for September 27th. I wanted her to have I'm just praying to God that she doesn't wake up with an abscess tooth. They said the pulp is showing, it's clear. So they said she could wake up with an abscess. And they
This
said
one goes up for 1 day, 17 hours.
abscess. Well, I said, I don't want
1 day and 17 hours.
this Tuesday.
That's on the first page, 8th one down.
So we got her scheduled. I want her to have hopefully a good summer, knock on wood, no abscess of the tooth. And I scheduled it for September 27th.
I was gonna say I like that one Mickey was clicking through right there.
Which one's that one?
It was, I think, the one right below it.
Oh, here. Anyway. Come on, Lacey, get your ass in here. Thank you, Layla. I had no idea.
Right there, private seller Adam.
Because it's a fake head, honey. Because she doesn't have a body. It's just
I've got a couple of red lights in it and every stuff.
take pictures and stuff.
Those red lights ain't sweet.
Like to play Roblox.
I can pick them up all day long.
Yeah.
Well, Papa's sitting on the
Be able to
couch.
pick them up all day.
Get sleep till Papa is off his live.
I like that connecting rod and piston, that big one.
You can lay on my bed until Papa's done. Oh.
Transmission out of a 4-wheel drive truck.
Oh, you want to watch Cookie Swirl see because you love me?
This Wi-Fi is taking so long.
So my question is, when you're a private seller, like what happens when it doesn't, like this looks staged, for attention, right? It's a private seller. They want people to look at it. So, but it's got what? It's got 1 day, 17 hours, almost 18. Like what's the, I always wonder what's the benefit to doing this as a private seller, right?
Hey, anybody watch Jeebus's videos on them ones that are being set up bogus with Pokemon cards and stuff?
Yep.
We looked at one on here several months back. It was one that he was interested in, and found out it was bogus.
Yep.
David Hill said, this guy always has a unit. He sells under private seller. I don't trust him. Yeah, those private sellers, usually those are like, I still like, actually, I used to just look through lean units, but I looked through more than just that. But private seller units, I definitely shy away from those.
Tired, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I've heard. Go ahead.
I've bought a couple manager specials.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
One
but that's
was on
still different than a private seller, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought the packing supplies.
We have that trailer with the vault stuff in it. We were supposed to go unload it when he got home and then go pick up that other storage unit that we got for free.
I'd give him $10 for it though.
To him. So he can enjoy the day tomorrow with his father. Go golfing, play cards. It's a party day. So they
Probably make about $50 back.
And so I said,
Unless
Can
cut
the
the
private
motors.
sellers, whenever they sell it, can the private sellers pull it if it doesn't go high enough?
couple days worth of auction stuff together.
I think if it ain't high enough, they cancel it right before it's done.
Okay. So we're gonna get like our auction lots ready for each night that we need them for. Like take it to.
What's up with that 5x5 up there?
I don't know.
Up where?
Like, I know he
The first
wants
one?
to market, but I'm kind of tempted to like talk him out of the flea market. Hold on, Layla, I'm coming.
Which 5x5?
The one with the tools and all that stuff?
God. And leave and drive like halfway or something and then drive the rest of the way Monday.
The one with the hand card in it on the front?
Yeah.
Right? Instead of doing the flea market.
What, that one at 130?
Well, I'm wondering too. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bags, boxes, clothing, table, tools, totes, vacuum, dolly, mower, and trimmer.
Right.
Well, I will
And the
be the
coffee.
first to say those Toro recyclers are definitely good mowers.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
If they run.
Usually if they don't, it's probably because it was stored bad and you just got to clean that carb. But trimmers I hate. Vacuums, there's the usual, look at that Power Force Helix filled to the top.
Don't you love it when you get all that extra dirt from a storage unit?
I was telling somebody over the weekend at that auction, like, I mean, we saw a clean vacuum and, that's just not what you normally see in storage units.
Well, the Dirt Devil's pretty clean in this one.
Yeah.
Don't even look like it's been used.
Yeah, normally I get them, they're packed in the like they used it before they moved, and a lot of times for whatever reason they're clogged in the pipe. In the hose, like, I mean,
Because of the moisture.
no, you could say that, but a lot of times, like, I'll be pulling out nails and twigs and all kind of other crazy stuff. Like, I mean, why would you vacuum that? You know?
Yeah, you're pulling all the Christmas stuff out. So
Yeah.
everything else up in there.
We're not going to pick up the big parts. We're just going to vacuum it all and then wonder why it doesn't work anymore. Oh, there's a KitchenAid piece in there. It's like a
That's
food
that one we looked
processor.
at the other night.
Huh.
Yeah, this is
Forever.
Oh, that's a personal pace lawnmower, so that looks like it's probably going to be a little higher grade. So I can see why it's about $130 right now. It's only got 15 more hours to go, so.
Huh.
So I wonder, what do you guys think is stored in that nice little coffee container there?
That one there's full of money.
Probably full of coffee grounds.
Huh?
And their grounds. So
You know, it could be.
That one that had all the shoes and stuff in it.
What about it?
I would like I like the thought of it possibly being full of coins.
I can't see it.
Yes, sir.
This phone's going back. I started it 3 times today and it's locked up.
I had phones with mine today. I wonder if it's them.
If it's locked up and it's on storage treasures, everybody has that issue.
What's that?
Oh, it is.
Storage treasure freezes up every now and again.
no, it's not freezing
Have
on my end.
issues.
It's stuck.
Oh,
I
no.
have
No, when
issues
you're on
with
your
it when I'm on
phone.
my phone.
What's that?
Yours
I
is
have
just
issues with
buffering.
it when I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I have the issue on my phone too. Just on storage treasures. Everything else works fine. Nuts and bolts, David
See, when I'm
said.
at home, I don't have.
Yeah. I'm thinking more probably fishing tackle or something in there.
It might be.
Only because of not too far away from it is the Plano tackle box.
Might have left the worms in it from the last fishing trip.
Ooh, they'll smell.
It don't look like fishing tackle box. It look more like mechanic tackle box. They were using them for. That would be my professional opinion because there's nothing else in there that's fish related.
True.
The DVDs are kind of out of place in this unit.
Well, I'd be surprised if it was coffee grounds as well, because there isn't any other boxes or anything that shows food. But if the DVDs look out of place and it's kind of just a hodgepodge, I mean, is it? Just wouldn't go deep on it. $130, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 5x5. What would you guys go on it?
It's already maxed out past what I would go on it.
It does have a few boxes and a few totes, and I know you can't see the unknown, but indicators are there that there's a little bit of money you can make there.
I'd probably go 200.
I'm about maxed out on this one. I would say tops 150 because the lawnmower, if it works, could be 150.
Yeah, I'd be at the 150, 160 mark. I don't think 200 is kind of a stretch for me.
Yeah, I'd have went about 50. 75.
You're just into making more profit than we do. That's all.
I mean, the difference is down here, I could find, like I did the other day, a brand new lawnmower and only paid $60 for the unit.
Yeah.
I mean, a used lawnmower, most of the time down here, a used lawnmower, you know, it's total. Because it doesn't cut country grass. You know?
Oh, yeah.
But I did find out a good use. You know how every storage unit's got food in it, and a lot of times you find coffee grounds, right?
Yeah.
And you're not going to use them in your coffee maker at home, probably, unless it's a new package, maybe.
Right.
You always find that one can of stale coffee grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in a oven-safe dish or a pie tin or something. Hill them up, you know, like an anthill almost, and light the top of it, and it keeps mosquitoes away. Well,
Huh.
So I'm going to, you know, I go through a lot of coffee. So what I'm going to do is see if I can save the coffee grounds and dry them out and see if it still works.
Okay.
Make dough balls with it for catching catfish.
Yeah, the other thing you could do is throw it in the garden.
Yeah.
Provides good nitrogen for growing.
Mr. Jim, we use whole brim and cut shad for catch catfish.
Oh, chicken liver.
Yeah, those work too. If you want to catch some, you know, about 10-pound eaters. We like to catch tournament fish.
Going downstairs.
No problem. We'll see you later.
Is there anything else you want to look at on this one, Mandy?
I ain't looking.
I'm just saying. You have responsibilities tomorrow night.
See, my wife would want me to buy that unit with all them cabinets in it. Says household furniture, but it's like cabinets,
You sound opposed to that.
Yes. Because when you go to putting cabinets in a house, you have to have the measurements for the cabinets.
Yes.
You don't go buy cabinets and then make them fit.
Right. That I agree on.
All right, who's got the next zip code?
Check out 44144.
44144.
Yep.
Exact.
I usually do 50 miles.
Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Yep, that is east side from where I'm at.
Why did it go to click on the pod?
There's only 3.
Anything that tickles you that you see?
Actually, I haven't really been looking, so anything that tickles my fancy, scroll down just a little bit. There is what's in these Streetsboro pods here. Actually, I was just peeking at that 1 for 120, seeing what was in that.
Kent, Ohio.
Yeah. That is far east, and the reason I just peeked at that is because we have a auction, moving sale auction, that's ending tomorrow, and it's in Kent.
Well, you can get that money back for the extension ladder there.
Yeah, and it's a perfect time of year for that too. Now, I can't say that it would sell in the winter or wouldn't, but I know it sells very well in the summertime.
Y'all don't get a lot of roofs done in the wintertime up there, do you?
No, but there are certain companies that still do it. Like I know there was one, I forget where they are now, but it's called All Weather Roofing, and the owner lived down the street from my house, and they were always out. Summer, spring, fall, winter. So some slack off and some put them up anyway. It just, I guess, depends on how big the crew is, and you know. But this here, what's that?
Said it depends on who you got to pay.
Yep.
I guess. Some bosses are like that. They like to keep their employees, happy. Some bosses don't care. They'll go ahead and lay them off for the winter.
How's the lawnmower doing, Roy?
Well, it's at 1,500. So it's on track to the most I saw, which was a recent comp through the online auction platform, was 1,900. So that's what I'm hoping it will reach. And it's at 15. But I definitely won't be looking at it. I will figure something else out.
It's got a record, Tim.
Where?
Right here on top.
I see it. I don't need any more records right now. I got
Why not?
That could be worth $100 though.
It might be.
Probably not in that condition.
Probably not.
Yeah, this one here is at 120. It's a 10 by 20. How much would you look at this, you guys? I think I'm kind of maxed out for a unit like this.
I'm out. I don't
mean,
want the furniture.
If those two mirror, that's about 300.
So what's about 300?
The two mufflers on the back shelf.
Are they really mufflers?
MUFFLER.
Yeah, but or is that in the box?
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're buying a box, but
I like the moving
I
the
bought a
the
bunch of shotgun boxes.
yeah,
I like the appliance dolly. That really, but all that furniture just yeah.
that's good burn pile material.
Yeah, I don't have room for a burn pile.
Oh, there's always room for a burn pile, man. If Troy can have a burn pile in his yard, there's you can have a burn pile in yours. And then
You
I
would
don't know what
never
these little aluminum things are in that box.
hmm.
Huh.
Oh, there's a vehicle hood in there. Yeah.
Now
Scrap
look at
iron.
her. Can't see Tim. Maybe Tim's hiding.
I'm right here. I'm okay.
Yes, you are.
You
We
see
can
that
hear
one
you
in
perfectly
Bradford that
fine,
goes
Tim.
off next
There you
week?
go, dear. Sarah, I'm sorry I
There
didn't
he
hear you.
is.
Which way am I turning now?
Well, thanks, Nicole. She popped in just to tell you to take the pin message down, and now she's got to go again.
Ain't that something? Gotta love her. That's my baby.
Let's see. Was there anything
Look at
else?
on
See,
this one.
what's that?
I was asking the same question you was. Is there anything else you want to look at on this one?
About 100 miles, and I'm showing me all the way in Michigan. Like, you change that.
The gas grill in Cleveland.
How far is Bradford from you?
Bradford, what?
Ohio.
Yeah, I only generally go out about 50 miles. That covers, everything.
What was the zip code again?
44144.
That's what I put in.
44144.
I see this Cube Smart is at $10. Cube Smart number 645.
The 10x10.
Yeah. Yep. 10x10. Got the U-Haul box right up front. Oh, they got a lot of pictures in here. Yeah, I see a lot of furniture.
Well, no wonder I ain't getting a whole lot of stuff. I've got safe on there. I still got safe in the filters, and all I'm getting is 3 units. But the one from Bradford looks pretty good. Life storage 115. And it's only 50 miles out.
Yeah, this one's for $10. Yeah, I can't say I couldn't go much more than $10 on this one.
I'm with you.
I mean, it's a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
Dusty and is one thing, but just like I'm looking at some of the tubs here. There's a foot bath tub that's so dirty, like tells me if they can't keep that clean, Can only imagine what the rest looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's always a concern with, any storage units. They're not keeping stuff clean. What's the stuff you can't see going to look like?
Right.
And he's back. We're still here. We ain't go anywhere. There was one I was looking at earlier today. I don't know if it's still up there. I don't know if it ended today or not. It was Cube Smart Middleburg Heights had a few.
This the right one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I figured you would have left that one alone as soon as you seen kid stuff.
Yeah. Here we are. Uh-oh. Man.
You look at this one, I'm gonna get off because this is starting me.
What'd you say is depressing?
What's that?
I just saw one. I am. Here we go.
Is it still on the 44144?
Yep. It's 160. I think it's on the second page. It's a little 5x5.
Oh, I see what you see already. Household video games.
Except there's always one small problem. Which is you can tell they were in the unit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I can't speak for everyone else, but when I see they're in the unit, it definitely makes me wonder.
What's missing?
Right. And I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, or companies the benefit of the doubt, but I have.
I'm guessing that this picture right here is the tall inside of the tall white box.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Huh.
It probably ain't in there.
But I can't say it was the facility, but I have gone to one where the pictures look great. And then you get there and you find out somebody broke into the unit and took the good stuff out. So,
Well, there's the Xbox and the PlayStation in that box, right?
yep.
The Xbox looks filthy though.
Yeah.
Well, that Xbox 4 that I found in the only unit this year, I scrapped it. It worked, but it was so dirty. I pulled it apart to clean it. Straight to the scrap. I couldn't sell it like that.
That's what happens to most of our cords. They go to the scrap man. I actually found out this week that cords without them being stripped is 85, 90 cents a pound. Which is great.
Yep, they went up.
If I strip them, though, they're still worth a lot more.
So I would have to say this unit here, I'm almost priced out of the market. Well, I'm priced out of the market on it. It's not enough value in it for.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have went that high. I would have went about $30, $40 on it. Because there's really nothing in it except that Xbox and the PlayStation, and they've been sitting there a minute. Look at all the dust on the games.
Hmm.
And there we are. One of our favorite auction runs is up again. Unfortunately, it's no longer live, but all the public storage units are up.
Yep.
Do you see the one for 680 in Parma?
No, I'm just starting to flip through them, but I saw the one in Sheffield with the dirt bike that I've seen that one up here. I think this year 3 times already. This
Wow.
year alone.
There's one for 1930.
Yeah, that was a rough year, I hear.
Oh, here's this one
Parma,
again, 680.
that one I just said that you just said 680 with all the black and yellow.
Yeah, I bid on it back in February.
Yeah, I just recognized it.
What's it up again, huh?
Yep. I'd have to go back and see if I still can open the link from February and see what it canceled at.
See if anything got moved.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't look like anything got moved, just peeking at it. But sometimes the problem is, they take old pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But probably the good thing that I have there is I can just reach out to the facility, and I know the manager, and we've done a couple good things at that facility for the manager, so be able to find out if it's the same pictures or new ones. But it's looking like it's still untouched, but it's going to go high. This place here, Budget Storage, I'd never buy from them again. Never.
Well, that trailer.
There you go.
What's wrong with Budget Storage?
It's not reseller friendly.
$1,500.
So whatever you buy, you're paying tax on, and even if you have your resale certificate, I was basically told, we know specifically from management, we know that you guys don't sell everything when you buy these storage units, so you have to pay tax. It's like, what did I go get my vendor's license and resale certificate for if you're just going to tell me because you think I'm going to keep something, I have to pay sales tax? Like, I mean, the tax burden is, you're relieved of it when I provide that paperwork, right? So,
Yep.
and actually,
That's actually going against the law. They're going against the law if they're doing that.
Yeah. And there's another facility that they have. It's out in Sandusky, and one of Rob's videos, Rob from Second Sense, he ran into that same situation.
That's where you turn them in.
That boat winch right there's another $100.
Oh man.
And then that looks like some type of fish finder right there.
Right where?
On the second picture.
Gotcha.
On the windshield. And it's inside the windshield, but yeah, I mean, just the trailer alone is $1,200-$1,500. And I mean, if the boat's solid, you probably get a lot more than that for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not familiar with how to do that title exchange thing.
Here,
It's
here,
rain.
What's that?
I think he froze. He done did freeze.
RV. But
I'm
anyway,
probably only gonna hang out a little bit longer, guys. I gotta get up early.
yeah, I was thinking it's about time to get off anyway because this internet.
Oh,
Did he like freeze in the middle of internet?
yeah, he froze in the middle of freezing.
Gotta love it.
He
David
still
Hill,
froze.
golf time again.
He's not moving.
Somebody call ambulance.
I must have did something right. Anyway, anything I want to say, guys?
Ooh, I think I see one I like.
Uh-oh.
Don't show your hand. Somebody will steal it from you.
Why we got to be like that? I think Mickey froze again.
He's just holding his breath.
Well,
What do you need?
yeah, I just really haven't been out looking, so I don't know. You know, it's nice to sometimes get out and look at some of the storage units, you know? I mean,
Right.
finding that Schwinn bike was nice,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
This is the really fun part. I'm really.
It was good to have you there to lean on.